Hey guys, Bad Jack JW here. It has actually been a while since I've got in front of this camera. So I've been going over some stuff. The last video was episode 100 on the main channel, and actually, even though it's only about 4 days old on the channel here, you guys know I film it in advance. Those of you that are on my Patreon, you got to see it early before everybody else did. So thank you for being there, and there's your thank you for tuning in. So anyway, some stuff is going on, I guess. Been really busy at work. It's been definitely, which is a good thing. It's a good thing. So anyway, with everything going, I feel like really with episode 100, and I don't know how many of you read the description in it. I updated the description in episode 100. So the description there will explain a little bit on some stuff. I gonna go away for a bit. Yeah, I know. I'm sorry, but what I mean is I'm gonna go away for a bit off the main channel. I will still do some random stuff that's the pet guinea pig. I'm still gonna upload some random stuff right here to this channel when I can, but really, I'm gonna go away for a little bit. I know I've been doing a YouTube thing for coming up here in July. It'll be 4 years. Awesome stuff, but I'm not saying goodbye. Don't take that as me saying goodbye. I'm not. I'm just gonna, and I'm not saying I'm going away for a long time or anything like that. I'm just, I'm gonna just take a little breather. It could be, a couple weeks or something like that, and maybe not upload anything to the main channel, and just really see realistically where it's going, what YouTube is doing and all that. I'm still going to be on there. I'm still going to do some stuff, but we'll see. We'll see. There might be a video or so that'll pop out within, either by this month or next month, or so. But anyway, those of you on Patreon, you've already saw it. It's up there. I also have been, what I'm going to do is, YouTube has dinged a couple of my videos, deeming that they're not friendly for people, which is, as we all know, it's a little silly. But at the risk of, I don't want to be hurt the channel, take any strikes because of those videos. I've been thinking about unlisting them from the channel, and they'll be available on Patreon. So if you're, if you go onto my Patreon page, you'll be able to watch them there. About the Patreon page, I have been just marking all the videos public, so I think without, I don't even think you need to donate any kind of money or anything like that. You should be able to just watch them. They're available for you, so if you want to follow me there, you can. Cool thing is, this is my Inland 1911 little update. I did hose it down with Ballistol. In fact, I got this cool little oiler for my Ballistol. This is, I got this from my favorite gun shop. Right down the road here. I can literally walk to that place. I love it. It's totally mom and pop. True American gun shop because mom and pop runs it. But I've been just kind of testing it to see if the Ballistol was going to affect the paint at all. And guess what, guys? It really hasn't. So that's really cool to be able to know that the Ballistol has not affected the paint at all. I can just run it, and you know what, even if it kind of did, to give it that worn look anyway is kind of awesome and cool, because that's kind of what the gun look, what it were to look like if it had gone to the war. And that's the kind of cool thing, for me, even though, yes, the collectors, they always want the mint perfect shape condition one. And for me, it's like, I don't want that one when it comes to like some of these war babies. Of course, this is a reproduction, but my recent acquisition of the Union Switch and Signal 1911, like that one. I'm glad that thing has got some markings on it. I'm glad it's a little worn. it looks like it was battle worn. That to me is super cool. I wouldn't want one that was all mint and perfect because it's I think Phil Schreier of the NRA Museum said it best, where he said the reason why he wouldn't like one like that is like, it's like, hey, if we ever got it to the point where these babies could talk to us, it'd say, hey, what was it like back in that war and that scary time in World War II and defending the American country, the America and everything. It would say, well, I was in a box. No, I want the one that's going to say, yeah, well, I was carried by this guy and he went across the front lines and man, he really did his job. I helped him, I helped defend his life and, that's cool. I don't know. I guess I'm just weird. But the patina and the wear is just awesome. I think that's the coolest part about having these things. So yeah, this one, yeah, I'm actually kind of, trying to, hopefully it can get there and the paint will kind of wear itself. Heck, I just tossed this in my bag, really, seriously. I mean, I'm not trying to abuse it, but I just tossed it in a bag. So the more kind of wear and tear and scratched up it gets, the more I like it, the cooler it is for me. So yeah, I just, again, I'm not trying to abuse it, but I just throw it right there on the coffee table, just, kind of, I don't baby it too much, so it's been fun. I've been shooting it at the range, and actually, I guess I put it outside. I got a target from the that old Union Switch and Signal 1911 I shot. So anyway, cool stuff. I actually picked up a couple movies I wanted to show you guys. I grabbed a couple movies. I went to a yard sale, and also I went to a place called Zia Records. Awesome place. I love that place. So up first, cool movie. Maybe you've seen it, maybe you haven't. Jamie Lee Curtis. It's called Blue Steel. Funny thing about this, when I was just a kid, my mom rented this from the video store. I kid you not, on VHS. VHS. I miss those days. I really do. I'm a VHS kid. That's where I grew up. I grew up in that time. Some of the kids now, they don't even know what that is. So they're like, VHS, what? All I know is Blu-ray. Anyway, this is a DVD. I was one of those guys that cried when they made the transition from VHS to DVD. Yes, I did. Literally. It took a lot for me to let go of my VHS collection. And now I wish I never did. I really do. I am actually going to go buy a VCR and I'm going to collect some VHS tapes just for the old school feel of it. But anyway, this one's called Blue Steel. It's got Jamie Lee Curtis in it. This is awesome. I actually don't think there's a semi-auto in this movie. I really don't. So this is so cool. The whole beginning opening sequence, if that doesn't make you want a revolver, I don't know what will. This is an awesome, totally cool revolver movie. Talk about revolver love. I think she's got like a Model 10 heavy barrel, Pachmeyer grips on it. The other guy has a Model 29 Smith & Wesson 6-inch barrel or so, 44 Magnum. Awesome stuff. And of course, how could you not have Cobra, Sylvester Stallone, the strong arm of the law, Crime is a Disease meets Cure. Bought this at Zia Records down here. Paid $3 for it. I used to have it. I lost it somehow in the move, so I had to have it again. Awesome movie. Just straight up funny stuff, man. I tell you, look at that. Who doesn't like a 1911 with that white grip with the Cobra head on it, right? Okay, so Silent Rage, Chuck Norris. Saw this a long time ago. Used to have this on VHS. I saw this down there at Zia Records. $5, a little pricey, but you know what? I had to have it. Awesome Chuck Norris film, really cool. If you haven't seen it, I feel like this is one of his movies that kind of, everybody remembers Delta Force, Invasion USA, Missing in Action, but some people don't even realize or remember Silent Rage. Good movie. Kind of a sci-fi creeper horror flick, if that makes sense, but if you haven't seen it, check it out. Good Chuck Norris film. Kind of silly at moments, I will agree. I will say that. Kind of silly at moments. Okay, going south. I actually been looking for this for a long time. Found this at a yard sale. Whoever had it bought it from Bookman's. I can see the tag on it. But I found this at a yard sale. $1. Had to get it. I absolutely want to. I haven't watched it yet. I am so excited I found this. Going south. Jack Nicholson, Western movie. I fell in love with Jack Nicholson in Western movies when I saw the movie Missouri Breaks. If you haven't seen Missouri Breaks, Marlon Brando, Jack Nicholson, off the wall movie. Great Western. Gotta see it. It's just one of those you gotta add to the collection and see it. Going South is another one. Jack Nicholson and stuff. I can't wait to watch this. It's a comedy, but looks awesome. I remember seeing this at a yard sale on VHS years ago. I never bought it. But as you get older, you kind of have more appreciation for certain other movies. I did buy some other funky stuff. Some pawn shops around here are actually discontinuing DVDs, carrying DVDs, so it's kind of weird. I bought this whole big sack of DVDs. It didn't cost me no more than $10, I think. I think it was really cheap. A lot of them were $1.50. I got Nicolas Cage and The Runner. Never saw it. Looks interesting. Nicolas Cage is generally pretty good. I know some people don't like him. I like him. I got Bangkok Dangerous. Nicolas Cage. He's a hitman. I never saw it. Can't wait to watch it. I guess I'll have to update you guys as I watch this stuff. Another one I scored, Unlawful Entry. Kurt Russell, Ray Liotta, Madeline Stowe. Good movie. I don't remember it all too well, but it's good. I do remember. And I picked up, only because it was cheap, Scarface with Al Pacino. I seen it, when I was I know sounds messed up. When I was a kid, my dad and I watched this a lot. I feel like I was watching this before it was like this mainstream popular movie. But, it was cheap. I don't have it. I bought it. I like Al Pacino. It's one of his top performances. But for me, a lot of times it's just overplayed because I don't know at what point it became such a, pop movie or something. But I bought another cool movie. I haven't seen it yet. Tommy Lee Jones, Kate Blanchett. I don't know how to say her name. It's a Ron Howard film. Ron Howard was in The Shooters with John Wayne. The Missing. Looks interesting. I can't wait to see it. Looks like a Western. Looks like he plays like a Native American or something. I bought a funny movie. It's with Jack Black. Please, or Be Kind, please, or Be Kind, Rewind. That's what the VHS tapes used to say. So it's kind of a funny movie. Kind of looking forward to seeing that. It's about a video store. Again, a lot of these I bought because they're like 50 cents and stuff. Analyze That. Robert De Niro, Billy Crystal. Thought it would be funny. About some George Clooney movies. I'm a George Clooney guy. I'm sorry. I guess some people don't like it. The Descendants look kind of interesting. Look like Hawaii. Reminds me of home. Miss home. I miss home a lot. Memories, man. Bought another one. Matt Damon, George Clooney, Jeffrey Wright, Serena. I don't know how you say it. It was. Jeez, I think this was like a quarter or 50 cents. I don't know. Michael Clayton, another George Clooney movie. I don't know. Again, it was like, I think I paid like a couple bucks, $2 or $1 for 3 of them or something. So anyway, that's what's going on, guys. I'm going to get out of here. Let you guys go. We'll update, a little vlog. So like I said, I'm not disappearing. Don't get that wrong. I'm not disappearing. I'm not quitting or anything like that. I think I'm just going to take a short little hiatus break from the main channel and everything. And just kind of rethink some things and revamp the channel a little bit, some videos and stuff like that. But like I said, there'll be some random stuff that'll pop up here. And if I feel like there's something to do or film or something like that, I'll certainly film it and go over it. And if you're on Patreon, you'll see it first. So thanks for supporting me. As always, thank you, guys. Bat Jack JW, and I'm signing out.